99% of people live under a roof and 70% of people work under a roof, but less than 1% of people know how to work on a roof. That means less than 1% of people know what this is or how much it costs. We both know this is a $500 gun that's very easy to break and damage. Guys can drop these things off the roof all the time. This is just one of the input costs that goes into starting a subcontracting business. Now, on top of that, you have to get truck and trailer and tools, and you have to do hiring and firing and payroll and taxes. And I don't think there's anything wrong with being a subcontractor. What I have a problem with at Sargeant's Roofing is the thought that our competitors go out and sell 200-300 roofs and they have roofing in their name. It's the only thing they do. They're not like a general contractor selling a house and then bringing in subtrades to do flooring and tile and concrete and plumbing and framing and drywall. No, it's a roofing company selling roofing and then giving the roofing job to you, the subcontractor. And there's nothing wrong with that. You're probably a great guy and you're probably doing great work and you probably take great pride in the trade. My problem is, why aren't they? Why is it that when you have your own crew, you get to put your logos on the side of the truck. You get to have a logo on your trailer. So then when you go and drive up to the house and park the tool trailer, park the dump trailer, park the trucks, your logos are loud and proud. That's the way we like our sites, loud and proud of who we are. That's free advertising as they're driving around the road. That's free advertising. Why wouldn't you want that? Why would you give that to an unmarked truck that you're driving? Well, it's very simple. They don't take enough pride in what they do. They don't believe that they can do it right, so they're hoping that you'll do it right, and they're making you take the gamble. So they go sell 300-400 roofs. You're expected to go and spend $100,000 and invest in all this education and things that you never knew anything about. You were shingling on a roofing crew, and you said, you know what? I don't like my boss, or I don't like the way, or I don't see advancement, or I don't see opportunity, so I want to go get a job with a big company. You walk into the big company, and they said, yeah, we sold 400 roofs. If you want to come install them, you got to go spend $100K, get a business, get insurance, figure out how to pay an accountant, do taxes, hiring, firing, T4s, records of employment. Go figure all that out, just so you can do this job. That's not fair. I don't think that's right. But they force you into it because it's the only people that they want to hire. I don't think that's right. I think it makes most sense that if you're good at running one of these, you're literally worth gold. That's why we have the golden gun. We give this out to the foreman of the month. And so what we believe is that if you're good at your trade, you need to have a good career. You need to enjoy your day at work. You need to know that you're taken care of financially. That's why for a foreman, we provide either truck pay or we provide you with a company truck and gas card insurance. We give you a phone so that you can not have to use your data. Then we pay you a really high wage with overtime. We pay you for your time off on your holidays. And we provide you with benefits for you and your family. So that way you can come to work and run this thing really well, and you're not sitting there exhausted or shutting down the site early or worrying about whether or not this guy's getting a T4 or this guy's getting ROE. You're not having to sit there and set up Kijiji ads and try and do hiring and try and do interviews and sit there and get guys' social insurance numbers, and then guys say they're gonna show up and then they don't. And then you gotta count how many bundles Tommy and Timmy did, and then the labor, what's he getting paid per hour, and you gotta do all this crap just to try and get a job doing this, running this really well. If you run this really well, I want you to come work for me, and I'm going to take complete and total care of you. We're going to make sure that you have great work orders, that you have a great compensation plan that paces with inflation, that you have an opportunity to grow and become a site superintendent where you can drive around and teach and manage other people who are good at running one of these, and you can have a career that eventually makes it so that you don't have to be abusing your body. That's what I believe is wrong about subcontracting. Not that subs are bad, but that subcontracting is bad. Now, does that mean that some of you eventually go and start your own company, like get out there on the road, get your logos on your truck, cut off the people who are contracting to you just in time to get your logos on there loud and proud, and then you're going to go and start this great business? Sure, some of you it happens, but most people it doesn't actually happen. Most people don't get a business degree on the roof, and that's not something bad. I believe that this trade is one of the best trades on the planet because roofers are about to have the biggest evolution in the construction industry, because we're about to see the solar roofer, which means your ability to run one of these and work on a slope and install solar panels. Because I believe in Canada, every south-facing surface is eventually going to be photovoltaic, because who wants to have these giant power plants that control the power prices when you could power your own home with solar panels? So why wouldn't you want to have your home power itself and have total control? And in order to do that, you're going to need to hire a roofer who can work on a slope, waterproof a roof, and install a new kind of shingle, which is the solar shingle. So this is the best trade on the planet, and this is the best company to be at, in my opinion. And that's the reason we don't subcontract, is because we also want to train our roofers how to run this, but install solar shingles, because we want to invest in your future, because your future is our future. It's as simple as that. So if you're looking to get away from the conventional, old, dogged industry that's full of all kinds of things that you just don't feel like are quite right in your gut, come work with us, apply with us. We're looking for people who know how to run this. And if you think that this would be a good career, a good trade, and you want to learn how to run this, we're looking for you too, because we want to train up the next generation of roofers to do it right. And not necessarily just do it right from the roofing perspective, but from the site management perspective, the teamwork perspective, the leadership perspective, and the career mindset perspective. So reach out to us. Reach out to us on our website, call us. We want to hear from you. We want you to come work for us.